Okay, so today we will be answering the question, what is inside your candy? And we'll be looking at a few different candy bars and chocolate bars and things of these nature. And today we'll be going at this half chapped since Francesco is on vacation in Italy. Now other groups have already done a great job imaging various kinds of candy bars, but hopefully we can put a good Twix on it. And comment below whether you think that was the left or the right Twix in that scale. The answer may surprise you. Now, of course, to probe what's inside of our candy, we will be using X-ray computed tomography. So behind me is the Nikon, as shown in previous videos, and we'll be using this to see the internal structures, using X-rays to go through the material so we can see the interior, using magnification to see small details in the material, and we'll be using the computed tomography to get a 3D volume rendering of the candy bars. Let's get started. Okay, first I'm going to start by showing you the examples of other people's work. Here we have Thermo Scientific's a Viso tutorial where they looked at what I believe is a Mars bar, which is very cool. And then next we have NXCT's XCT of a KitKat, which was segmented very well. Now for our samples, I wanted to start off with this biscuit here that I got from an Italian cafe. I thought it'd be cool to see the difference in attenuation of the chocolate versus the biscuit and the porosity of the biscuit as well. Now the first thing I found is that the attenuation of the chocolate and the biscuit was very similar. It was hard to differentiate, at least in the volume reconstruction, the chocolate and the biscuit. And this may have to do with the density of the biscuit itself. But we see that we can see the text on the cookie, and if I play with the ortho slices here, we can see that nice porosity and where the chocolate hazelnut comes through the holes of the biscuit part. So in X-ray CT, it's very cool to see pores. So another sample that I was very excited about is the Aero bar, because it's mostly pores or bubbles, and we can see them here. And seeing them wasn't really good enough for me. So I actually took the Aero bar, and you'll see here that I segmented the chocolate and the air inside the bubbles. And the goal of this was to assign them their own volumes, and then calculate the percentage of volume occupied by a bubble and occupied by chocolate. And so I took a bunch of different slices to get a good number, and this is the one that I was most happy with. And so after assigning the chocolate and the bubble volume, I was able to calculate the percentage of bubbles using volume fraction in a Viso. and that gave me 53% bubbles, which is amazing. So we've now utilized X-rays to quantify the percentage of bubbles in a candy bar. That's a good day's work. But hold on, because we received a message from Francesco himself.
Hello everyone, I'm currently on vacation in Tuscany. I'm here in this pine forest, waiting to go to the beach, and I wonder if my fellow chap could scan one of these. What is inside of one of these? These are gocciole, literally little drops, and they are amazing biscuits that remind me of my childhood. So that would be super amazing to see how drops are widespread into the biscuit. Let me know if it would be possible.
Well, you heard the man. Let's get these into the X-rays. Interesting shape already. So we were able to reconstruct a single biscuit, having a little bit of trouble with the rendering here where squares keep disappearing. I really do like the shape of this biscuit. It's pretty interesting. And again, we have the porosity of the biscuit itself, and just like Francesco thought, the distribution of the chocolate chunks is very cool to see. And if it's possible to do a single biscuit, well, we might as well multiply the fun and do the whole bag of biscuits. And even the bag is no match for the X-rays, so I can see right through the bag, through all the biscuits, and I can see the chocolate distribution through each of the biscuits, which is pretty cool. And we got all these little yellow chocolates. Well, that's all the candy fun we have for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more X-ray related content.